What to do when others don't agree with us? Hey, Gosha, sociologist and psychotherapist, sharing with you tips around mental health and self-discovery. And today about what to do when somebody is not agreeing with me. Often we become defensive when we face a situation when we present some kind of opinion or our idea and we face criticism or also offensive attitude. And I would like to share a tip how to approach it in the most constructive way, because there are two planes to kind of layers of that situation. One is inside job and one is outer. So the outer part is, of course, looking at the arguments of that party, that person that is not agreeing with us. So looking at their arguments, looking at where they are coming from, meaning if they sound maybe a little bit anxious or angry, maybe something happened to them today or day before, maybe they are tainted with some emotion that disturbs their logic or critical thinking. If not, it's good to take into consideration their opinion and facts. Other thing is like the person itself. Is it the person that I would value opinion if I would coming to them with my idea, with basically if I would go for them for advice or not? If this person is trustworthy, it's wise, it's a person that is authority to me, or at least I rely on their opinion or value their opinion, then great, take into consideration what they are saying. So that was the outer side. Inside job, meaning my reaction to what's happening. Am I feeling less worthy because this person did not agree with me? Do I feel guilt, or do I have a fear that this or other people won't accept me because of that situation, because of that aspect of somebody else not approving of my idea or opinion? If it is related to any of this type of emotions that triggers maybe the sense of self-worth or the sense of my stability, then it's also good to check where does that emotion come from. Maybe in the past I was criticized so much that right now I'm just too sensitive to take any other opinion than the one that is most friendly and forthcoming. So it's good to also distinguish what's happening outside and inside of me. Do I have maybe a sense of want to be approved by that person that I'm presenting my opinion to? Because if I do, I might not be standing my own ground. So I might not trust myself. Maybe I will at some point get away from my initial statement just to be accepted by that person. Or maybe I'm just feeling that it's altogether I'm not authority in that topic. So I will be also and especially if I see others as more knowledgeable, then I might not trust my own judgment as much. So you see, there are like two aspects of a situation going on at the same time. One relates to the objective situation and the people themselves and how they influence us, who they are in relation to us. We can accept all of that context or not. It's also part of our critical thinking when we take into consideration all the facts and circumstance and context in which all of it is revolving, and also our context. You see, this the whole interaction of these two perspectives, of these two worlds actually. Because often what we are experiencing is the whole world of our emotions that relate to past experiences, present interactions and relationships we have, and the hopes that relate to the future. So how this situation might impact my future. Maybe I'm afraid that if this person won't be approving of what I'm saying, I will lose self-respect, or I will lose the job, or I will lose my friends. So it's I'm saying it in here because I don't present any fixed solution. It's also up to you to take all of these points together and make the judgment. Should you continue arguing with this person? Should you maybe let go? Should you maybe step back and reflect? Is it my self insecurity that is trying to persuade somebody or make them approve of my idea? Is it maybe a fear, a hope? It's sometimes it's not clear at the very beginning, so it's often a very good idea to step back and reflect, take responsibility for what's going inside me. Think about it. Okay, I'm in that point, maybe I'm a little bit too sensitive, or maybe I know that talking about that topic I'm super sensitive, or how you say, not sufficiently firm in my statements. But maybe it's also about that person. Maybe it's this person feels very authoritative, or maybe that person right now seems very angry or unhappy or anxious. So maybe I should not also as much believe in what they are saying at the moment. Maybe we can come back to that conversation tomorrow and see whether we are standing in the same place, or maybe we shift a little bit our perspective. So it is an offering. This is my tip. I used it before. It's very effective because it also helps us to take responsibility, helps us to become more empowered instead of feeling like somebody did something to me. It's like I also have something to say, so take into consideration the person, the context, their facts, but also my emotional context, my emotional history, and all the perspectives and hopes and fears. Bringing my information to the table and make the right call. That's it.